What's going on, everybody? Sorry for coming in late. I know there was a lot of good fights on the prelims today, guys. It's been a busy week for me, though, getting ready for Cinco de Mayo and my job. That's our big holiday, and then recovering and all of that. I hope everyone is doing well, though. I hope everyone is... I hope you all are healthy, wealthy, and wise. The only way any of us are probably wealthy is maybe if you bought some Dogecoin, but, I hope that's you. I hope you bought some Dogecoin. I hope you did something to better yourself this year. So, good prelims earlier. I was a little upset that I missed the Patricky Pitbull match. Or not, excuse me, not Patricky Pitbull. He's still fighting in the main event. Patchy Mix. I really like that kid. He did really well, though. I seen the result of the match. I don't want to say anything in case anybody's going back to watch it later. What's up, Adam from Allen? And so it begins. Let's go. Rebel. What do you do, Mike? I run a tortilla and chips route. So I'm an independent distributor for Mission Foods. So I buy them from their warehouse and load them up on a truck, and then I go to the grocery stores and sell the displays to them, and then I fill the displays for them. So I kind of feel like I do most of the work, except for making the tortillas. No, but it's been a busy week, but that is good. What's up, Zombie Angel? Hello. What's up, Vitor? Love Mike. Nice. Thank you, Rebel. What's up, Vitor? Hey, I tried to call you on Skype right after our last stream. You must have turned it off. I was trying to figure out if it was a situation with the stream or not. I was going to. I was actually going to see if you'd help me figure out how the hell to do Discord. I'm sure people are laughing at me right now, but when does the main card start? Main card starts in 20 minutes. I just have replays of the prelims scrolling in the background. Because I was sleeping through most of them. I didn't get to see anything except for that last fight. But, man. Oh, no problem, man. Vitor, I figured you probably went to bed for the night or something. Okay, all right. Sounds good, man. But, yeah, I know it's weird not to know how to use Discord, but I'm old. What do you want from me? But Michael Venom Page, man, I feel like I know there's this push with Showtime, and there's been some advertisement Bellator on Showtime, but I don't feel there has been near enough advertising for each individual match on this fight card. Because, yeah, you have Juan Archuleta and Sergio Pettis fighting for a title. But you have the return of Michael Venom Page, who seemed like he was going to be their golden child. He was, they wanted him to be their Anderson Silva, their Israel Adesanya, whatever you want to say, and then he didn't get scheduled a match for a long time. Apparently there was some back and forth between MVP and Bellator, some frustration there. But it's like, how can you not market that guy? Then you got Anthony Rumble Johnson. I mean, outside of the hardcore MMA fans, I don't even know how many people know that this event is even happening tonight. I had to remind people, and there were people that are, pretty big MMA fans, and they're like, Michael Venom Page is fighting this week? I had no idea. So I don't know how to use Discord either. We're all learning, brother. Thank you, Vitor. Sounds good. James Gallagher got called out a few times today. Oh, I bet. What's up, Arcade Chaos in the house? Good to see you, my friend. Big Bellator card tonight. Big UFC card tomorrow. And then the boxing. Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. A lot of people thinking Billy Joe Saunders is going to give Canelo Alvarez a hell of a fight. I mean, I'm not saying I'm picking Saunders because I'm not, but they might get a weird feeling that MVP might get beat tonight. Oh, Arcade Chaos looking into his crystal ball, says Adam from Allen. Back with my friends in low places. What's up, Spontaneous? That's right. Arcade Chaos, who you think's going to win the main event tonight? Why would I ever bet against you, though? It's like you can see the future, man. But Venom Page coming up in the first fight of the night, which, like I said, the main card starts in 20 minutes here. If you don't have Showtime yet, go to show.com/Bellator MMA. Guys, they're not even a sponsor, but I just want to help you guys out so you can see the fight. So I'll post the link here in the description, show.com/Bellator MMA. I meant to contact them to try to get some kind of affiliate deal with them, but well, apparently it won't even let you click on the link anyways. But if you go to show.com/Bellator MMA, I believe that you have to have the Bellator link to get the offer, but you get free 30 days, and then you get 6 months for $30. So that comes out to $5 a month. I don't know. I never know, because I'm going to go with Sergio because I like him. Canelo in them silk pajamas. Spontaneous Arcade, Robert Kerrigan. You want to make a friendly bet, Arcade Chaos? I like Sergio Pettis too, but I like Juan Archuleta, and I like Juan Archuleta to win this fight. And big. But one that I would not sleep on, I'll tell you guys, and let's just bring up the Bellator main card here real quick. It's only 4 fights. Pettis has a war on his hands tonight. Hell yeah, he does. Yeah, Juan Archuleta is a buzzsaw, man. I mean, and maybe I'm underestimating Pettis, and I shouldn't be. You know, I really, I guess, should be giving him his just due. It's not like Juan Archuleta has been a champion for very long. I think just a few fights here. But let's start at the beginning of this. First fight of the night's going to be Michael Venom Page. A lot of people are saying this Derek Anderson cat, was pretty good. He's on a winning streak. They say don't count him out. I'm not one of those people. I've seen Derek Anderson fight, and stylistically, I just think he's going to play right into Michael Venom Page's hands. I think it's going to make the fight exciting. It might be short, but I think Derek Anderson, stylistically wise, puts Michael Venom Page in a position for an entertaining victory. We'll just put it that way. Pettis needs to keep Archuleta off of him early, or else it's lights out. Oh, absolutely, man. MVP fights tonight. MMA or not, I was just mentioning that Bellator and Showtime didn't do a good enough job of advertising this card. I said there are people out there that are MMA fans that didn't even know he was fighting tonight. And here we go. Yeah, he's fighting in about 20 minutes, man. First fight of the main card. And then you have Patricky Pitbull taking on Peter Queeley. Guys, I've heard a lot of praises of Peter Queeley this week. I mean, yeah, he won his last fight in Bellator. He's only had 2 fights in Bellator. You can watch both of them over there on the Bellator website, by the way. Unlike UFC, where you have to have Fight Pass and ESPN and all kinds of other crap. But, yeah, TKO over Ryan Scope in the second round. Before the fight, before that, he lost to Miles Price in a decision. I don't know, man. I'm not super excited about that guy. I am super excited about watching Patricky Pitbull fight. Anthony Rumble Johnson, how is this cat going to react after being out for 4 years and a month, I believe? When he steps into the cage tonight, it will be have been 4 years and a month since Anthony Rumble Johnson has gotten into the cage. A lot of people singing the praises of Jose Augusto. This guy is good. I do know a little bit about him. He's pretty good, coming off a first-round knockout of Jonathan Wilson, a submission, also known as J.J. Wilson. And J.J. Wilson is good. I don't think Augusto was expected to win that fight. He's not expected to win tonight, so there's not a whole lot of difference. Bellator has some problems with getting the word out. They've been dropping the ball. Thank you for your broadcasting. Hey, thank you, MMA or Nada. Not one to bet on any other organizations because I don't know about any other fights. So that being said, I will only make my picks for the UFC. Fair enough, Arcade. Fair enough. I understand, sir. Excited to watch Rumble for sure. What's up, Shamu? Shmoo in the house. Cheers, spontaneous, says Robert. No, this was, when they put this out, this was by far and away on paper the best Bellator card ever. And it's still a really good card. Of course, Anthony Rumble Johnson was supposed to be fighting Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero failed medicals, but they said it's not something that he can't fix. So not something that he can't get back into the cage within 3 months. So I don't know what that is. HIPAA laws protect us from knowing that. And for those that think it's anything to do, with artificial supplements or anything like that, I don't believe drug tests are covered under HIPAA laws. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Because you see them announced, all the time. And we've seen here in Bellator announced, people wondered if Bellator tested it. And it's like, well, you've seen Josh Barnett come back for his first fight and he popped positive. I don't know if he thought they weren't going to test him or what. Yeah, Rumble fights tonight, man. Rumble, Patricky Pitbull, they really need to let people know this. Yeah. Yep, Anthony Johnson. If I'm in and out, it is because it's my daughter's birthday. She's all excited about everything. Hey, happy birthday to your daughter, Arcade Chaos. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good time, whatever it is you're doing for her party and stuff. But Anthony Johnson, Jose Augusto. If Anthony Johnson comes back with 4 years of ring rust and is just not anywhere near the Anthony Johnson we remembered, Jose Augusto is a decent guy to expose him. I don't expect that to happen. I've heard that Anthony Johnson's been looking really good in sparring. A lot of people have substantiated that. And I expect him to do well tonight in the opening round of the Light Heavyweight Grand Prix. And then the main event. Damn, man, legit card. It was Romero's eye exam he failed. Thank you, Super Toxie. Now he supposedly has the densest bone structure behind the eyes. Maybe that has something to do with it. Interesting. Of course, Arcade Chaos. Yeah, I hadn't heard that yet. Thanks for the update, though, Super Talk. She's playing her game and she's super excited. Nice, man. Nice. But Juan Archuleta versus Sergio Pettis. Let's take a look of a little bit of what Juan Archuleta has done just in Bellator. He is their bantamweight world champion. He spent a lot of his career here in Bellator, and you can see in his last 8 fights, he's only lost 1, and he went the distance with Patricky Pitbull, not to be confused with Patricky Pitbull, who will be fighting tonight, coming off an incredible win over Patchy Mix, who fought tonight, who, man, I still think that guy is the future, but Juan Archuleta went through him, Henry Corrales, knocked out Eduardo Duertes. These guys are all top guys in Bellator, by the way. Beat Ricky Bandejas, who I believe has a win over James Gallagher. And then the rest of the guys I think are like kind of up and comers. But, you know, in his last 5 fights, he's fought 5 really good fighters. And his only loss was that decision loss to Patricio. So, I mean, he's a solid champ for Bellator. He really is. So if Sergio Pettis wins tonight, I mean, he is a legitimate champion like his brother. It might not be as big as like the UFC belt, but I mean, Bellator's getting really good. Josh Thompson on the Weighing In podcast with John McCarthy, I was listening to that, and you know, Josh Thompson fought in Strikeforce, and he said that the talent that they have in Bellator now is better than what they had in Strikeforce. That says a lot. You know how many good guys came over from Strikeforce? I mean, Jacare Souza, Luke Rockhold, Nick Diaz, Jake Shields. There was a lot of really good fighters over there. A lot of them came over and became champions in the UFC. Tyrone Woodley came over from there. Ronda Rousey, Misha Tate, Nate Marquardt. Johnson has to have at least 1 good round in him. Check the gas tank. I hear you, Adam from Mount. 22 people in here so far. Hey, looking like a good start to this. And the fight's starting here, and first fight starting in just a minute. Glad to see quite a few of you in here early. I could imagine a big adrenaline and a new opponent. Yeah, dude gets tired too fast. Bone structure or not, Rumble is going to scramble that egg and his noggin. Yeah, I think Rumble wins tonight pretty easily, man. One Crazy Rant sushi and Monster energy drinks. I can't do Monster, but man, I love sushi. I could throw a rock star on that. When I used to cook at Lake Ontario Beach, I used to drink like 6 effing rock stars a day. And holy Jesus, man. Like you didn't have a heart attack. That's why I had to stop doing Monsters, because I was doing too much Monster. And I actually had 3 Monsters like you were talking about, and like it's like a 3 or 4 hour period at work, and I actually passed out. I have not touched a Monster since. What's up, Jason Kalen? Kalen, good to see you, man. Is that Kagan? Is that how you said? Josh Thompson stutters. I like Josh Thompson, though. Can't smoke my weed because it makes me cough. Coughing makes me hurt. Keegan, thank you. Thank you, Jason. I've learned to ask people how to pronounce their names now instead of continually mispronouncing them, for years on end. Only one in North America. Oh, really? Is that Irish? Is that spelling Irish? I was drinking 2 liters of Coke every day, 2 weeks, no soda. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. Chimu, that's awesome. Nate the Great, he put it on a lot of boys. Yeah, he did. People forget about Nate the Great Marquardt. That guy, when the history books are written, that guy is probably going to be left out for MMA, and it's a sad thing. It really is. Second UFC I ever went to live. I've only been to 3 of them now, but the one I went to I guess it was the first one. I'm sorry, Portland, Oregon. UFC 102, I believe, is what it was. Nate Marquardt, I watched him destroy Damian Maia, knock him out in the first round inside of like a minute or something. It was devastating. He did what Anderson Silva couldn't. Yeah, that's awesome though, Caruso. Oh, dude, I was drinking at least 2 liters of Mountain Dew every day at one point. So I hear you. You hear that rumble? I hope it's not the Chinese rocket. No, I don't think so. And they're putting up the Bellator Light Heavyweight World Grand Prix standings right now. Corey Anderson and Ryan Bader have moved on. Ryan Bader defeating Lyoto Machida. Corey Anderson defeating Yagshimuradov. And Nemkov, the champion Vadim Nemkov defeating Phil Davis. The winner of tonight's match between Anthony Rumble Johnson and Jose Augusto will take the 4th spot in the tournament. There's only one more fight after this. Rumble wins tonight. This is a small 8-man tournament. He wins tonight. You win one more. You're fighting for the $1 million and the belt and everything that comes with it. Marquardt video game finished. Tyrone Woodley. Yep. What an ironic name to get addicted to Monster. I'm not surprised, Mother Earth. Right? Yeah, it's yeah, Monster's a crazy one for me. It seems like it's a little more than some of the other energy drinks, but I don't know. Everything affects everyone differently. So, one thing I do have to say before we start the next one, who liked Mortal Kombat? You guys were telling me that you like Mortal Kombat. Some of you were saying that you watch Mortal Kombat. Who's watched it? Because let me tell you guys, I thought that movie absolutely sucked. I mean, it was not good in my opinion, guys. For those that enjoyed it, I mean, there was a couple good scenes in the beginning, but it's like, it's like they didn't even do the fight scenes good. I liked Kano. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody because like I said, I know some people did like it. I did like Kano. Besides that, it just really didn't. It really didn't give me much to be happy about. Robert says, I've watched it. What do you think of it, man? I just was not impressed. I really wish. I know they were doing a lot of origin stuff, and they're going to do some more things, but there was not good fight scenes in it, man. And it's like, I know that it's Mortal Kombat, and you can rip people's arms off and whatever. But we know what legitimate MMA looks like now. You can't bullshit us in movies anymore. It just drives me nuts when people do things in movies that we know doesn't work. Celta Jazz at all. Liu Kang should have been played by a different character. Yeah, I didn't take a whole lot out of Liu Kang's character. Yeah, you're probably right. Yo, what is this? What's up, Christopher? Hey, it's Bellator play-by-play fight action and just chilling with the boys. Well, the boys and the girls and whoever else comes in. We're not exclusive here. But, no, just live play-by-play and whatever you want to talk about as far as chat and stuff is concerned, man. New Mortal Kombat soundtrack was so watered down. I was waiting for that nostalgia blowout to happen when the old soundtrack kicked in, but it never happened. I said for me it was just disappointing all the way around. But if you ask my wife, it wasn't meant for me. She said it was meant for 14-year-old boys, which maybe was the case, but I thought the reason that it was rated R is that this was supposed to be for the grown-ups. But the new Son of Sam on Netflix is awesome. Is it, Chimu, is it a true crime documentary, or is it like is it a fictional, what do you call it? Fictional retell or whatever. Liked all the movies I've ever seen about Son of Sam. I thought they were all good in their own way. I've only seen one. It was really good. I think it was maybe called Summer of Sam. It's one of the most popular ones. I want to say early 2000s or something, though. If they used the old soundtrack, that movie would have been totally different. Cheap graphics, too. Raiden was so cheap and his cheap force field. Yeah, I really thought that they were going to come out and really put some dollars and cents behind it. I don't want everything to be owned by Disney, but I just wish, somebody would come in with a big budget and just really do that series right. But, anytime you come in and you do something cheap, like you said, like that again, it's going to be a while before anybody trusts it coming back. Before anybody's willing to, really give it a chance. We are just minutes away from the return of Michael Venom Page, guys. Michael Venom Page fighting Derek Anderson. Also in action after 4 years away from the cage. Anthony Rumble Johnson will return in the first round of the Light Heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. Also in action, Patricky Pitbull, and then Sergio Pettis versus Juan Archuleta. The Bellator Bantamweight Championship is on the line. Also, the match, every fight in the Grand Prix is a 5-rounder, so the Anthony Johnson versus Jose Augusto fight will be scheduled for 5 rounds. I don't think it's going to make it that long, but it's going to be scheduled for 5 rounds. Snagged 3 awesome Nintendo Wii games today from Goodwill and AmVets Thrift. Dude, I still love the Wii, man. I still love the Wii. I've actually been looking for a top-loading Nintendo because I was the only one that didn't get the Switch in my family. I bought it for my kids and my wife. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to use it enough. But then young David was showing me, you got all the classic Nintendo games on there. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to try to play them on the LCD on there. It's all it made me want to do was go and get a top-loaded Nintendo so I could go play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out because the timing was off so badly. Everything changes when you port those games over and stuff. And I immediately just wanted to have an old school Nintendo hooked up to a CRTV with all the original timing. It's about a reporter and how he dug up a completely different view. Don't want to spoil it. Oh, that sounds great, man. How can I get my girlfriend to like MMA more? Christopher Orlana. Everybody answer Christopher's question. He says, how can I get my girlfriend to like MMA more? Cheat, man. Cheat. Show her the best fights. I'd have to know your girlfriend, I guess. But the way my wife got into it originally was from The Ultimate Fighter. She liked the story behind the fighters. And she doesn't watch it now, though. She hasn't watched it for years. So, I mean, either she's going to be into it or she's not. My daughter got into MMA and everything. Was in judo and then fell in love with Ronda Rousey. That led her to wrestle in high school. And there's a lot of good female fighters out there right now. Kayla Harrison just fought last night on PFL. And then, of course, Amanda Nunes, Valentina Shevchenko. Let's go, boss. Let's get it on. 7 cheers. And the first donation of the night, PBR Street Gang. Thank you, sir. Says, hi, MMA. Mike, hello to all in chat. We got a super chat. Shout out to PBR Street Gang with the first bucks in the tip jar tonight. If you want to see your name up in lights or just help the channel out and everything we do here, there's a super chat button on the bottom right hand of your chat screen. Also, premium members. I want to thank the premium members real quick before we get started. With the first fight, these are all people who pay at least $5, donate at least $5 or more to the channel for exclusive emojis, exclusive content, but just, because they're great people and they support the channel. Greg Brimstone, Milton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, Arcade Chaos, Billy Hughes, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, and Chef Johnson. And if you want to get your name on the screen there in the top right-hand corner there, just go to the Fights with Friends homepage there on YouTube and click join, and then you can choose your level of membership. 51 up in here. Get that Patreon too, folks. Yes, PBR Street Gang, you can find me on Patreon at Fights with Friends. And thank you, PBR Street Gang, for being on the Patreon and the premium members. And the dude just donated. Dude's a stud. And he donates all the time. Word up, gang. What's up, Greg Brimstone? And thank you, Greg Brimstone, not just for being a premium member. I noticed Greg Brimstone, you liked and retweeted this broadcast on Twitter right away today. That really helps us out. Get new people in here. As you can see in the chat, we got a pretty good crowd for the fights not having quite started yet. We're just minutes away from Michael Venom Page and Derek Anderson. But thank you for that in the comment there. Thank you for the likes on our Facebook group. And I'll put a link to our Facebook group. It's invite only, guys, so you won't... if people are being jackasses and posting stuff it's not MMA, I'll just kick them out. So if you want to be part of a hardcore group, Adam from Allen, wrestle with her. There you go. PBR cheers. Christopher Mike had a great idea with the Ultimate Fighter. Coming back, show her that first. I hope they do something good with the Ultimate Fighter, because it had just gotten so stale to me. I mean, you're really going to have to do something to get me back into that. Contender Series is so good, so to the point. And there you see stats on Jose Augusto. All 7 of his wins by knockout or submission, 6 in the first round, 100% finish rate. Anthony Rumble Johnson has won 16 of his 22 wins by knockout, 12 in the first round. So that should be a banger. Did I happen upon beggars? What? What? What are you talking about, dude, man? Like challenge active. It's 2 a.m. for me. Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being dedicated, being in here. And Anthony Rumble Johnson has entered the building. Well, the video they're showing actually was about an hour and a half ago. So he's been there for about an hour and a half, which is good because he's fighting soon. Hoping the new Ultimate Fighter is good, but I'm a big fan of Dana White's Contender Series. Me too, Christopher. That's going above and beyond right there. Yes. Wait, we got a Facebook group? Yeah, let me put up the link here in just a second. Me too, Christopher. DCS has fighters who are hungry for a contract. Good vibes. Keep it up. Thank you, Christopher Arlano. Arlana. We got a super chat. Christopher Orellana, thank you for the second super chat of the night. Much appreciated. We got the deuce. $2 donations so far there in the super chat. Thank you for so much for that, guys. And MVP versus Derek Anderson is on the screen. Derek Anderson is making his way down to the cage now, guys. Let's go Seattle Mike on Instagram. Oh, I need to get on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm going to put these up quick because we got fights coming. It is Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends. And I post what's going on the channel. Just fight news, interact with people. I'll post different videos and stuff on there. Oh my good, Wex is a secret targ. When Joe Rogan actually goes, nobody's ever going to believe it. 51 of you badass MMA fans up in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. And don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live like tomorrow for an incredible UFC card. And following that, Canelo Alvarez versus Bobby Joe Saunders. So we got two big ones tomorrow. And I'm going to put up real quick the link for our Facebook chat group. Because we are right there. Michael Venom Page is making his way down to the cage right now. All right, this is the link to the Facebook group, guys. If you're using a different name than you do here on YouTube, let me know. Make sure you remember to accept the rules, or you'll be denied. If I don't know who you are, you're probably going to be denied, just because I don't want the group to become full of trolls. That's why it's you have to be accepted into the group. Michael Venom Page, 11 first-round finishes, 8 knockouts, 3 subs. This guy is exciting. He is dynamic. He is a star. Rumble has not fought yet. I'm back, guy. Let's go. Thank you, Joe Rogan. Says he takes a pound's worth of vitamins. I believe he will live forever. I hear you, man. All right, Michael Venom Page, 18-1. Derek Anderson, 17-3. Page 3 years older, 3 inches taller, and he will have a 5-inch reach advantage at 79 inches. All right, guys, I will put on the headphones so I can hear what's going on inside the cage. I like that. Most violent person. All right, guys, 3 5-minute rounds at a catch weight, 175 pounds. First out of the blue corner with notable wins, 2 wins over Patricky Pitbull, a victory over Brandon Gertz, Sadawad, and Queeley's Moto. He is Derek Anderson. And across the Bellator cage out of the red corner, notable wins over Rick Rainey, Cyborg Santos, David Rickles, Ross Houston, and Paul Semtex Daly. He is 18-1 as a professional, representing London, England, Michael Venom Page. Referee will be Todd Anderson for this one. He is one of the better ones. How I know somebody's a good referee is you forget they're there. You forget their name. And Todd Anderson is very forgettable in the cage. The good thing is a ref. Inside leg kick from Derek Anderson starts this out. Oh, and Venom Page says, I can do you one better on that one. Whips a leg kick of his own. Michael Venom Page, his timing is so incredible. His explosiveness with his hands down and everything. We'll see if we see any ring rust, though. That timing is one of the things you could really lose. Anderson ducks under a right hand there. Timing and accuracy. That requires repetitiveness. And there's good defense from Page so far. Anderson missing big. Page has very good head movement. And the side kick to the knee there from Page. Oh, big right hand upstairs. And then a right hand to the body from Page. And he does a little showboating there. Letting Derek Anderson know, hey, buddy, you're in here with another level of human being. And he points to the knee. So maybe that's Michael Venom Page calling his shot. Ryan Gordon. Oh, and he goes for the flying knee there. Comes down and throws a Superman punch on top of it. This guy throws shots, multiple shots and combinations that you physically should not be able to do. And look at that right uppercut lands right on the chin. I mean, who throws a flying knee and comes down with the Superman punch? I'm looking for that side kick from that back leg. Oh, look at the 1-2 from Michael Venom Page. Lightning fast hands. Oh, good jab there from Page. So entertaining to watch. Reminiscent of, the style. I'm not saying he's as good. So, oh man, look at the defense there though. Ducking out of the way of the big right hand there from Anderson. And, reminiscent of the styles of Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. Here the fight even not started. MVP, no into the second round. Yep, fight has started. Fight is on Showtime tonight. Yes, Greg. All right, 2:20 left here in the first round. By the way, on that Facebook group, guys, you can post your own videos, your own opinions, your own articles and stuff, as long as it's appropriate and MMA related. Please post early and often. I want it to be an involved community, and you guys have been pretty involved in that for a Facebook group of just under 800. And we have a few professional fighters in there too, by the way. Nice elbows there from Michael Venom Page. A few professional fighters in there. Shoney Carter, Luke Kumo, Nick Nutter, former Valley Tudo guy. Matt Horwich. Nice right hand there from Michael Venom Page. Oh, big knee to the body there from Page. And they break back to the center of the cage. In and out he goes. What he's going to do, nobody knows. Oh! Oh my goodness! A side kick to the head from Page and he floors Anderson. How athletic is this dude? And he just busted his nose open. That was lightning fast. Wow! And a left here from Michael Page. So if anybody doubted that Michael Venom Page was still fast, explosive, and accurate, you can put those... Oh, and a huge right hand from Page! And he floors Anderson again! And he points at him. He says, you want some more, buddy? And Anderson flailing, missing big here. Michael Venom Page is fighting on all cylinders right now. This is a show. Left hand there. Oh, there's the lead right. And the left again from Michael Venom Page, landing everything right now. 15 seconds left in the round. 10 seconds left. Will Page try to pull off one more big move before the end of the round? Nope. Ducks under a big right hand from Anderson. Oh, and lands a spinning elbow right at the bell. He kind of pulled back, I think, because he heard the bell ring. What a first round for MVP. Man, Derek Anderson right now has got to be thinking, what the hell did I get myself into? Let's watch the replay of that side kick. Boom! Right across the bridge of the nose. And it was so fast. It's so much better when they show it in real time. Because, man, it was fast. And then directly after, a big right hand, flooring Derek Anderson again. And then a little bit of showboating because he earned it. Yeah, I kind of geeked out when Matt Horwich reposted my post. Good stuff, Greg. Oh, and it is all over. Derek Anderson unable to continue in the second round. I don't know if his corner stopped it or the referee stopped it, but I'll tell you what, Michael Venom Page stopped it with, oh man, oh yeah, his nose, that is ugly. Oh yeah, he's going to have bad surgery on that. He busted that nose in half with that head kick. Add that to the Hall of Fame highlight reels of MVP with that crushing flying knee that he hit Evangelistica Cyborg with that caved his head in. And for those that are unable to watch this right now, guys, I will post a video of this kick. Boom. Right across the bridge of the nose. And here's another angle. Boom! Timed it just right. Right as Derek Anderson is bending down. And I mean, his nose didn't have a chance. Look at that. Oh! Wow, beautiful. Man, that is an ugly, ugly nose. That man, I hope he's married because he ain't getting any dates for a while. That is ugly. Who's Anthony Rumble fighting? What's up, Torn Brown in the house? That nose is demolished. Hell yeah, it is. That is ugly, man. Man, that's a bummer. What's up, everybody? Torn Brown, good to see you. Anthony Rumble Johnson is fighting Jose Augusto, who is 7-2. Of course, a late replacement because Yoel Romero was unable to fight. Man, that nose is jacked. I mean, there's broken noses, and there's levels of broken noses, and that's a fight-stopping broken nose right there. You ain't fighting with that. That kick was, wow, that kick was insane. And it was actually winner by TKO. The doctor actually stopped it officially, so. Get this guy a UFC contract already, says Greg, if he wants it. I mean, it sounds like he's had a little dispute between him and Bellator lately, though. So, I mean, man, I would love to see him in the UFC. Big John McCarthy. And MVP coming down tonight. No music, most knockouts and Bellator history now with 10. And kind of like Darren Till, you know, from England. You know, remember, he hasn't been coming out to a crowd. Same kind of thing. Michael Venom Page said he did not come out to music because he felt like that was for the crowd, and there was no crowd tonight. So I respect that. That close-up was awesome. Hell yeah, it was. Sheesh. Page's a dirty fighter. Shouldn't be breaking people's noses. He's bad for the sport, in my opinion. Dude, he kicked him in the face. The guy was standing right in front of him. What do you want him to do? Oh, he did land the flying knee there. I thought that flying knee missed. It was a bad angle. He landed that flying knee right after he showed Derek Anderson his knee. He landed it. So, is it Ryan Gordon in Jiu-Jitsu, the guy who tells people how he's going to finish him? I think MVP could hang in there with the top 10 UFC welterweights. I'm not saying he'd be champ or anything, but I'd love to see him against some guys. Stephen Thompson would floor MVP. Probably none of that was dirty. Not tonight, man. I know, Mike. I was just trolling. All right, I got you, Tarn. It's not his fault. He's that much better than most of their roster. He is. Here's the call out. I want to see him fight Diego Lima again. Here's the call out. He's asked me, he said, everybody knows what I want. He says, there's only one fight I want. He's constantly got excuses. I'm not going to say his name. But everybody knows who he is, and the same stuff's going to happen. All right, Diego Lima taking on Yaroslav Amosov. Up next, Michael Venom Page, maybe fighting the winner of that one. Yeah, Derek Anderson was tailor-made. You are correct on that. Henry Ford. I want Michael Page in the UFC. Yeah, he's he's very good, man. He's very, very good. All right, guys. Coming up next, Patricky Pitbull, one half of the Pitbull brothers. And he is taking on the tough Peter Queeley. This fight's coming together because of the feud between the Pitbull brothers and the Gallagher camp, SBG Ireland. There has been a lot of words between those two groups, and this is kind of a rival turf here. So, and yeah, when I seen the matchup and I called it, if you guys watched my preview video, which thank you, a lot of you did, a lot more than the PFL one. That was very helpful, guys. Thank you. 97 of you watched it. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but the PFL preview video was only 47. I got to tell you, I was, I was a little disappointed in myself on that one. So I was glad we bounced back. It's more with the Bellator one. But if you watch that, I did say Michael Venom Page is that Derek Anderson was tailor-made for him. I wouldn't mind seeing MVP Lima rematch. I think that's going to happen. Leon Edwards versus Michael Page would be good. Yeah, that is a good fight. But, I mean, imagine what he would do with some slower guys. And, I mean, I don't mean to pick on a guy like, Nate Diaz. The Diaz brothers. I love the Diaz brothers. Some of my favorite fighters. But could you imagine what this guy would do to the Diaz brothers? To Nick or Nate Diaz? He's so much faster. I mean, they might be able to take him down. Maybe they get the submission or stuff, but they're not going to be able to strike with this guy. He's too fast. And and he's one of those guys, maybe a lot of different people can beat him on certain nights. But when you're that prolific of a striker, you're that fast, you're that accurate, and you hit that hard, I just feel like all you have to do is connect and you can beat anybody. He could beat Jorge Masvidal, hypothetically. Hypothetically, he could beat Kamaru Usman. And, maybe that sounds crazy. I'm not saying he's better than Kamaru Usman. I'm saying if he hits Kamaru Usman with one of those shots, he can put anybody out. I think Leon Edwards can hang with Michael Page on the feet. Stylistically, I think Leon Edwards has a pretty good style to fight Page, actually. Leon Edwards' striking is, he's a highly underrated. This guy's a lot more athletic than, people let on to. And then you watch him fight and then you remember. And you're like, oh, yeah, this guy really is that good. This guy is as good as the 8 or 9, 10 fight win streak he's on. And one of the biggest reasons that he hasn't gotten a title shot, guys, I know a lot of people are really drumming for the Leon Edwards title shot. We're saying, why hasn't he? Or always too boring. That's why he hasn't gotten a title shot. Whatever it is. I'm going to tell you right now, when you watch Leon Edwards fight, I'm never bored. And another part of that is his last loss was to Kamaru Usman. So you want to be careful about how you schedule that rematch if you're the UFC. Because if it's not the right time, which I feel now is, it's been enough time. But you want to wait after losing to the champ like that. Because if he loses again, it's really, really hard to make people buy in to a third fight when one fighter has won the first two. It's really rare. Colby versus MVP would be a fun watch. That would be interesting because, I wonder how Michael Venom Page would respond to that constant power. And, I wonder if Page is the one guy that's fast enough that would make Colby pay. Colby's wrestling, though, MVP would have a hard time stopping his wrestling. Man, I'd have to give that one some thought. That's an interesting matchup. Both guys, I think, do really good things that would give the other one problems. I know the Diaz brothers aren't exactly championship material. I just like the fact they will fight anyone, anytime, and make it a dogfight, no matter who they're up against. Hey, that's why I love them too, man. And Juan Archuleta, they're showing him entering the building, guys. He actually entered the building a little less than an hour ago, so the champ is here. The champ is here. Juan Archuleta is in the building. Sergio Pettis showed up about 10 minutes later, 5:45 Pacific. 20-5 as a professional. Sergio Pettis is the #1 contender to the belt. MVP versus Izzy would be good. That could be fun, man. Like I said, I mean, MVP could catch him. MVP versus Tony Ferguson be good at 170. Oh, that would be a really fun match, too. VP versus Anderson Silva would have been good to a prime Silva, though. To a prime Silva, not now. But, yeah, please God, not now. No, that would have been a really good one, though, man. Nick Diaz is a champion WEC and Strikeforce. Nick is definitely championship material. Nate is not. Sam 302, I think he was when he walked away. It sounds like we're going to find out here real soon if he still is. I mean, anybody that walks away for 5 years, I know they say he's looked good in training and things, but I mean, that's a long, long time to be away. We're going to see how a fighter with a similar time away from the cage responds to the layoff tonight when Anthony Rumble Johnson steps in after this next fight. He's been away from the cage for 4 years and a month. So 60 of you in here, make sure and slap that like button like it slapped your mama. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video. Or go live like for that big UFC card tomorrow, guys. Donald Cerrone, Jeff Neal versus Neil Magny. Big Ben Rothwell versus the PFL former heavyweight champion Felipe Lins. Of course, Michelle Watterson and Mariana Rodriguez. I think that's the main event. And then tomorrow night, after the UFC is done and over, thank God, Canelo Alvarez will take on Billy Joe Saunders. We'll be covering both of those tomorrow. Nice ratio. Is that what you're trying to say? What's up, UFC 4 Spain? I need to play that game more, man. MVP and Izzy have a similar style. Be fireworks for sure. Absolutely. Those guys have similar style. MVP, Anderson Silva, Izzy, Wonderboy, Thompson, Lyoto Machida. Yep, and Patricky Pitbull taking on Peter Queeley next. Like I said, This is a turf war battle, guys. The Pitbull brother and SBG Ireland. There's been a lot of smack talk going back and forth between those two teams. Patricky really wanting to take Pitbull out. Peter Queeley, he's one of the tougher guys there from SBG Ireland. SBG Ireland and the Donover camp, of course. Conor McGregor, the most notorious name, if you will, coming out of that camp, but also James Gallagher, who fights in Bellator. But Peter Queeley also, he's going to be a big underdog tonight. I think it would be a big upset if Queeley was able to pull it off tonight, but actually going to bring up the stats, or excuse me, the odds for this fight and the other fights coming up. Peter, the showstopper Queeley, making his way to the cage right now. So, Peter Queeley is a plus 225 underdog, guys. Patricky Pitbull Fahea, a minus 305 favorite. And then after that, coming up in the co-main event, Anthony Rumble Johnson, in his return, will be a minus 500 favorite against Jose Augusto, a plus 350 underdog. Juan Archuleta is a bigger favorite than opening. He's up to now a minus 225. That's a little more to my liking. Sergio Pettis, a plus 175. Hopefully you took that bet early and often because when that opened up, I think Pettis is only about a plus 150 underdog. And you could have gotten pretty good odds on Archuleta. I think it was like minus 180 maybe. Call me crazy, but I think MVP can beat Connor. Knock him out. I'm not calling you crazy at all, dude. I agree with you, Torrin. Stylistically, that would be a super interesting match. Because they're both very good counter strikers. Patricky Pitbull tied for third most fights in Bellator with 22. That's a lot of fights in Bellator. 22 fights, that's a lot in any organization, but the Pitbull brothers have really been a staple of Bellator for several years. Patricky Pitbull 23-9, Peter Queeley 12-5. Queeley a year older at 36, 3 inches taller at 5'10". He'll have a 3.5 inch reach advantage at 74.5 inches. Patricky is ranked the number two in Bellator. Queeley does not have a ranking yet in Bellator. And out of the blue corner, he has won 2 of his last 3 fights, both by knockout. Fighting out of SBG, Ireland. He is 12-5 as a professional, Peter Queeley. And across the Bellator cage, a Bellator veteran with notable wins over Sadawa, David Rickles, Roger Huerta, Ryan Couture, Josh the Punk Thompson, and Benson Henderson. 21-9 as a professional, he is Patricky Pitbull Fire! His brother, of course, the champ in 2 different divisions. His brother Patricio has mentioned lately that he would be willing to vacate his belt so his brother could have a shot at that division. Nice body kick there from Peter Queeley to start this SBG versus Pitbull rivalry off. Oh, big low leg kick there from Pitbull. Who will fire the first shot in the turf war battle between SBG and the Pitbull brothers? Nice combination there from Pitbull. Oh, good body kick in the left hand there from Queeley. Peter Queeley not getting a whole lot of respect all week. Oh, and Pitbull caught him in the balls there, the bull to the balls. And Pete's going to take a minute to dust off his Peter. And not much of a minute, just long enough to kill the time clock there. How would you see Jorge versus MVP going, Mike? Do you think Jorge can hang with MVP standing? I don't know. After seeing Kamaru Usman, I think he's older and his reflexes. I think that's probably a bad matchup for Masvidal at this point in his career. All right, we're back in it. Nice low leg kick from Queeley. If you're looking to sync up, we're at 409, 408, 07, 06, 405, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 minutes. Nice combination from Patricky. Another combination from Pitbull. Guys respond in different ways to being fouled. We'll see how Queeley responds. Good jab there from Pitbull. And if he was affected. He didn't take a whole lot of time. Repeated outside leg kicks there from Pitbull. Oh, nice right hand from Queeley. Queeley's got to watch for those kinds of patterns, though. You can't let a guy land the same shot in the same spot back to back like that. Nice body kick there from Pitbull and good defense on the other side. Oh, Queeley, I poked him, but the referee didn't catch it, so they keep going. Nice exchange. Outside leg kick there from Queeley, and that's, good left there from Queeley. That's just going to upset Pitbull even more. These camps already hate each other. Nice combo there from Pitbull. What about Prime Jorge? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, he could definitely land the shot. I would take MVP even against Prime Masvidal, though. Oh, nice left hook and right hand there from Pitbull. Like I said about other things, not saying MVP's necessarily better, just stylistically, he creates trouble for a lot of fighters, which means maybe he is better. I don't know. Nice 1-2 there from Queeley. Low leg kick there from Pitbull. And they're advertising Floyd Mayweather versus Paul. That's actually going to be on Showtime pay-per-view June 6th. Nice body kick there from Queeley. Can't wait until next Saturday. Oh, nice low leg kick there from Pitbull. And we got crazy fighting coming all month. Nice combination of the body there for Pitbull. Low leg kick. Good right hand over the top for Pitbull. He's starting to take over here offensively and defensively. Nice left hook upstairs for Pitbull. Queeley did land the outside leg kick. And you can hear Queeley's corner yelling the body kicks are there, and they are. Pitbull is kind of keeping that left elbow a little low. That was a vicious leg kick, though. Queeley putting all of his weight on that front leg, and Pitbull just blasted that calf. Look at the redness on the thigh and the calf of Queeley. Pitbull hits it again. But a big 1-2 over the top there from Queeley lands. And an outside leg kick. His leg kicks are nothing like Patricky's, though. And good defense there from Patricky, eluding that combination. Oh, he went for that body kick, and Pitbull tried to time it with the spinning back fist. Misses there. But and there's the takedown. Nice takedown there from Patricky. I mean, he shot in with no tell. Queeley quickly getting up to one knee, though. And there's some big shots here. Oh, just slaps here from Queeley. And make no mistake about it, that smile on Queeley's face and those slaps, this is very personal. This is Queeley saying, I'm slapping you. You're my bitch. Oh, now's the hammer fists and the elbows there from Queeley. All right, and the first round is over. I would give it to Patricky Pitbull. And speaking of a hammer fists on the ground, last night, very controversial ending to the Fabricio Verdum fight. He had a triangle. His opponent, I can't think of his opponent's name right now, I apologize, tapped. It was not a real distinct tap, but Fabricio had the triangle choke and the armbar seemingly at the same time. And the guy tapped from the triangle choke, and Fabricio let go. The guy continued to hit Fabricio with a hammer fist. The referee called the knockout for the other guy. Referee was cigarettes and alcohol. And you could see on the replay, though, that he tapped. So that's one I wish they could fix that and take it back, because it was pretty obvious. What's up, family? Did I miss MVP? You did, Mac 209. You definitely want to go see the replay of that, though. Tito tapped. I like that. Yes, you did. All right, second round. Queeley, I thought Pitbull won the first round, but Queeley was competitive. Nice left hook to the body there from Pitbull and an outside leg kick. So Queeley also has redness on his body now to match the calf and thigh from those leg kicks. If you didn't see the MVP fight, guys, I am uploading the big kick that ended it to my Twitter right now if you didn't get to see it. So if you give me just a second, it'll be up, and then I will post the Twitter. Oh, nice shot there from Pitbull. Knocks Queeley off balance. Inside leg kick there from Pitbull. All right, guys, just about halfway through the second round here of Pitbull and Queeley. Pitbull does have a cut around his left eye there. Doesn't look to be too bad. Good jab there from Queeley. Pace slowing down here a little bit in the second round. Oh, nice combination there from Queeley. Good left hook there from Pitbull. Good 1-2 from Queeley. Yep, 10-9 Pitbull. I agree. I clearly felt the tap, says Greg. Hey, thank you. What's up, Mac209? Good to see you in here, man. And thank you, Greg Brimstone, for liking that tweet. You are on it, man. Greg with the like and the retweet earlier today, right away, until he watches his Twitter. Appreciate you guys trying to help us grow our presence on multiple platforms. If you go to Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends. Follow me over there on Twitter. Tweet me, follow back, and I will give you a follow back. Oh, nice left hook to the body there from Queeley. Having a much better round here. Much slower round, but much better round for Peter Queeley. Because Pitbull has slowed down a bit. Nice combination there from Pitbull and a good body kick. Oh, nice right hook to the body from Queeley. And a left hand. And Pitbull's face is bleeding quite a bit. That cut looks to be getting worse on the right eye of Pitbull. And there's a takedown for Patricky Pitbull. Big takedown, but Queeley immediately lands a couple of big elbows. Oh, and that is a huge gash on Pitbull now. Wow, Pitbull is bleeding really bad. He's bleeding all over Queeley, all over the cage. Wow, they need to get to work on that cut quickly. And just 10 seconds left in this second round. Did you say you prefer Twitter over Instagram, Mike? Yeah, I do. To me, it's pretty much all the same, I guess. I mean, you can post pictures, you can post videos. You can do it on Facebook. You can do it on Twitter. I know. Wow. And Peter Queeley looks like a horror movie right now, covered in blood, but it's not his blood. Man, he literally just took a blood bath in Patricky's insides. Damn, that is a lot of blood. About to sign up to Twitter so Mike can follow me. Haha, thank you, Captain. How bad would that cut suck if this fight ended from a cut? Oh, man, knock on wood, don't say that. Yeah, I do. I haven't done Instagram, though. And I guess it's the most popular out of everything. Twitter's just super easy for me. I guess Instagram probably is too. I haven't done it, but like I said, Twitter, I can post a video for people to see. I've heard people say things about the toxicity of Twitter, but I've never had that issue in the MMA community. Oh, man, they're looking at that cut. It is bad. Guys, I think this is going to stop the fight, guys. It's pouring into his eyes. Oh, man, this is really bad. It's on his face, and the doctor said, no, this cannot continue. The doctor has stopped the fight. Peter Queeley will win this fight. And thank you, Vagnard, whoever that is. Vagnard, I am also following you, whoever you are. Thank you for that like on that video. And like I said, go over there to the Twitter if you want to see the replay of that MVP cage or kick, fight-ending kick, or just for a follow back. Follow me and message follow. That way I'll know and remember to follow you back. People say, don't at me, bro. At me, bro. Please at me. All right, guys. I mean, that was an exciting first round. The second round, marred by the blood. I guess that was entertaining, but too bad this one has to end the way it does. But, watching that blood, there's no way that they had enough time to stop that cut. It was really, really bad. I would love to see that fight rescheduled, but it's going to go for a TKO as a TKO win for Peter Queeley, and maybe a surgery for Patricky Pitbull to, stop that from happening in the future. And a little bit of the bad blood put to the side. Nobody wants to see a fight end like that. And I guarantee you Peter Queeley did not want to win the fight like that. If you're a warrior, I think most likely you would rather lose a fight of the night than win by a cut stoppage. Yep, Dr. Stoppage. It's over with. How about that? Queeley with the backdoor win. Holy-o. Yep. Can't believe we finally get to see Rumble fight. Popcorn. All right, guys. It is here. Anthony Rumble Johnson making his return just minutes from now. 4 years and 1 month he has been away from the cage. He had retired supposedly for a while. They said he was bodybuilding. Then we've heard rumors of the comeback of him coming back to the UFC for quite some time. Now we see him ending up in Bellator, as a lot of stars are. How about those not 12 elbows, not 12-6? Oh, yeah, this... Are you saying that they were 12-6? I'm not sure. They're from the back, though. There was already a lot of blading, but that's what cut open on the top. But Tricky gets the takedown. And, that's one of my favorite sayings in MMA. It's like you see all these champions as wrestlers, and people complain, oh, this fighter, he took me down, and I couldn't do anything. Do something. Do something, mother. At the end of the day, you have to punish these guys for the takedown. Preferably beforehand, but if not, afterwards there. And that's what Peter Queeley did. He ended this fight with elbows from his back. And it kind of looks like he might have a broken nose, too. Damn, yeah, that was a war. I would love to see these guys fight again. From 612, right? I guess winning is winning when you're talking about a paycheck. Looking forward to seeing Rumble. That is true, man. Yeah, Anthony Rumble Johnson. Just seconds away. And yeah, this is exciting. Immediately following that, Juan Archuleta, Bellator's Bantamweight Champion, taking on the younger Pettis brother, Sergio Pettis. Action-packed night here in Bellator. And earlier, let's just a second. If you plan on watching the prelims and don't want to see any spoilers, guys, maybe look away for a second because we're going to go over the wins in the prelims because there were some notable fighters. Oh, they do not have up the... let me try to update this and see if they do have the results now. No, usually they do here. Well, we'll go to Tapology because I'm curious about a few of these too. I'll still rewatch. You know, a lot of these fights. I did see the result of the Patchy Mix fight. Looking so hard at the screen. All right, we'll have to go to Tapology because Bellator hasn't updated their page yet. They are better, much better at updating than the UFC page, but that's really saying very little. Those guys still have, I think they still have Nate Diaz. I know they still have Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards on UFC 262 the last time I seen, so... All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to go through real quick before this fight. We'll go through results from earlier. Eric Perez defeating Blaine Shutt in a unanimous decision. Johnny Soto climbing to 4-1, defeating Weber Almeida. Johnny Campbell, this is a surprise. I did not expect this. Henry Corrales... I thought it was a pretty good prospect here in Bellator. Johnny Campbell with a big win, submission rear naked choke, 4-12 of the second round. Rumble's about to send this fool in another dimension. This is great. Patchy Mix, one of the big... I wish this would have been on the main card as well. But such a big prospect. He... has fought for the title, lost to Juan Archuleta, but he'll be back in the title picture again. Got an arm triangle choke, 240 of the third round. Then Lorenz Larkin defeats the former Bellator champion, returning Rafael Carvalho on a close split decision there. And then the last fight of the prelims is Rafael Stotts and Joshua Hill. Rafael Stotts getting the win there. If you had just tuned in, Michael Venom Page hit Derek Anderson with a kick from hell. Broke his nose, unable to continue. And then, unfortunately, we had two doctor stoppages in a row. A cut from a brutal elbow from Peter Queeley in the second round. Sliced Patricky Pitbull's head up. Enough that he could not continue. Anthony Rumble Johnson, Jose Augusto next. And as they're bringing up the Bellator Light Heavyweight Grand Prix winner, you can see Ryan Bader defeated Lyoto Machida. Corey Anderson defeated Yag Shamiradov. Vadim Nemkov defeated Phil Davis. And we'll see who is next as Anthony Rumble Johnson makes his return against Jose Augusto. Got a mean White Russian going. What is everybody drinking? Crown Royal. That's Greg Bernstone. Oh man, I haven't had Crown in a while. I love Crown. I need to buy me a good bottle of Crown. Am I tripping, or can you not rewind on Showtime app? Let me see. Apparently not. That is very strange. I've really not been playing with the app much until Bellator here. I had watched a little bit of boxing, I guess, before, but no, there you go. I guess not. Seems a good place to see young, hot, masculine men. Oh my God, what's up, Yuri? I don't know if I fit any of those things, but welcome, I guess. What's up, Billy Hughes in the house? Late to the party, but better late than never, Billy Hughes. What's up, man? Ordinary Pete says, I don't have showtime. Hi from the Netherlands. What's up, Yuri? Billy, hey, Pete. Yes, good to see you guys. Everybody in here. Josh Thompson and John McCarthy talking about Anthony Rumble's comeback. Josh Thompson, good friends with Rumble, been training with him, talked about how good he looked in camp. He looks sleek. Man, he has taken off a lot of weight. Obviously, I mean, he's at 205. He had been a bodybuilder. I mean, damn, looking at him, he looks like the Anthony Johnson that used to make 170. I don't know what kind of training he did to slim down because he was so muscular. But I would tell you, those legs look much smaller, much sleeker. The arms look sleek, still muscular, but he looks more like a fighter than a bodybuilder now. I am really interested to see what this version of Anthony Rumble Johnson looks like. Billy, he got off the roids. Who goes from the UFC to Bellator and gets off of the roids? Who does that? No, I'm just kidding, Pete. I know he was in bodybuilding for a while, and I don't know if they actually allow that, but I think it's pretty much an unspoken rule in bodybuilding. I think, as the Diaz brothers would say, everybody's on steroids. And from the Rumorville, speaking of the Diaz brothers, of course, Nate Diaz out of UFC 262 for an undisclosed injury. We have some information about that. Rescheduled for UFC 263. Rumor is, and I'm going to blame this on the Weighing In podcast with John McCarthy and Josh the Punk Thompson, if this is incorrect. But the rumor is that Nate Diaz got jumped in Stockton. So those guys that, if you jumped Nate Diaz, I mean, for one thing, I hope he pieced some guys up. And you guys had better watch your back because karma's a bitch. And I would not want to have beef with the Diaz brothers. That sounds like a bad idea. Maybe it's time, though, finally. I know the Diaz brothers, they've loved Stockton 209, what, all of that. Guys, maybe it's time to look for a safer place to live, though. I've been to Stockton. It's not a place I would want to live. My sister actually lived there. My sister and brother-in-law actually lived there for about a year. And they got a lot of shit stolen from them. They had a few issues, and they did not stay there for long. It might have been less than a year. Could be all natural, says Adam Keith is trapping him. Oh, God. Yeah, bodybuilders do roid. Josh Thompson is one of those fighters that made a career for himself after fighting. Oh, absolutely. Shab, too. Yep, I'm not saying the fighter in him did roids. I'm saying the bodybuilder in him did it when he was retired. I figured that out after I read it. It took me a second. Especially in Stockton, yep. Hey, good to have you in here, Yuri. Welcome to the community. Sounds like the 209 to me. Stockton sucks. My sister, yes, Dean. Angela was in in Stockton, lived there for about a year, and she had somebody actually steal her identity to the point that they actually changed her name at the Social Security office. And when she went in for something, they said, "No, this isn't you." And they changed her gender. They changed it to a guy. They changed it. I mean, it was crazy. And they got robbed by one of their old housekeepers. Yeah, it was crazy stuff. Good to see you in here, Dean Hamper in the house. Yuri, nice to meet y'all. Hey, nice to have you in here, man. Hi up. Thumbs up from Extraordinary Pete here. And now Jose Augusto making his way to the Bellator cage. He is on a 5-fight win streak. He has a Pitbull Brothers shirt on because he's been training with the Pitbull Brothers for quite some time. He has not lost since he started training with them. He actually moved out of the country, I believe, to go train with the Pitbull Brothers. And his nickname, they just call him Goo Goo. G-U-G-U. So, interesting nickname, but if you guys have been listening to any of the podcasts, any of the hype coming around this week's fights on Bellator, you probably heard quite a bit of rumblings, if you'll excuse the pun, about Jose Augusto. Keys to victory for Jose: move away from his power, watch out for the left high hook after the straight right. Rumble, he has some very dangerous tools and combinations, but he also has some things that he does repeatedly. And I think Daniel Cormier studied tape before he fought him. But I mean, Jose Augusto, he's walking in there with a guy with legendary power. I know he's been away for 4 years, but you don't want to get hit by this guy. Every time I see Dean's picture, I think he should be in the TV show Mayans. What's up, KJ Fury in the house? Let's go, Jose. What's up, KJ Fury? All right, and here he comes, Anthony Rumble Johnson, making his way to the cage. 49 months out of the sport. He's won 3 of his last 4 fights. Now making his Bellator debut. We all expected him, I think, to come back to the UFC. And Bellator said, well, hey, we think you can make you a better offer. And they did. And now he has a chance to add $1 million on top of that purse. And with Yoel Romero being out, he could be the dark horse in this tournament. Keys to victory for him are stay in the center of the cage, touch him often to set up the KO. This could be quick, though. I expect swift and sweet from these two gentlemen. Jose Augusto has ended every single one of his wins by finish. Anthony Johnson, 22-6. Jose Augusto, 7-2. 7-2. Anthony Johnson, 8 years older at 37. Jose an inch taller at 6'3", but Rumble will have a 4-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. That's a short reach for 6'2" for Augusto. 73 inches. Rumble leaned out, looks in great shape. Hell yeah, he does, man. What's up, Adam? I really like Dan Hardy's podcast, and I like Anik and Florian's. I'll have to check those out. All right, guys, out of the blue corner, he is 7-2 as a professional with 7 finishes. Jose Goo Goo Augusto. Augusto. And across the Bellator cage, making his Bellator debut. He has notable wins over Andrei Arlovsky, Phil Davis, Antonio Ruggiero Nogueira, Alexander Gustafsson, Jimmy Manawa, Ryan Bader, Glover Teixeira. He is 22-6 as a professional, making his Bellator debut and return after 4 years, Anthony Rumble Johnson. Mike Beltran will be the referee for this one, as it should be with that long braided beard. Guys, the wait is over. It is finally here. Anthony Rumble Johnson is in the Bellator cage. And I could just imagine if there was a crowd here, they would be going nuts right now. A touch of gloves, and here we go. That is a dangerous, dangerous man. Low leg kick lands for Anthony to start this one out. 1-2 from Augusto. Remember, a lot of people talking about Jose Augusto all week. Training with the Pitbull brothers, has not lost since he went to train with the Pitbull brothers. Johnson cutting off the cage, but a right hand lands for Augusto. Oh, nice defense of Johnson, and he lands that big right hook. Body kick there from Augusto. People have been wondering what's the ring rust going to look like for Johnson, and he lands a great push kick to the body up the middle. Oh, nice body kick and a right hook from Rumble Johnson, and Augusto covering up. And 1 minute, and Rumble has already showed some rumblings of his former self. Oh, head kick. Johnson goes up for the head kick. Part of that got through. Let's get ready to rumble. What's up, Crypto Knight? Did Rumble find a time machine? He looks 4 years younger, right? Slimming down, probably eating healthier. Nice right hand to the body there from Augusto. Oh, nice combination there from Augusto. Ends it with a body kick. And, you cannot sleep on Jose Augusto. Nice right hand over the top there from Augusto. But Rumble cutting the cage off. This is when guys get into trouble. Johnson gets him in a corner, and he just unloads. He is very good at cutting the cage off. Nice body kick there from Augusto. Johnson tries to answer with one of his own. Misses. Good jab there from Augusto. Augusto doing a good job of setting the pace here early, but he's also allowing Rumble to get him into corners, and you can only do that so many times. Oh, big 1-2 from Augusto. He broke his hand. Augusto just broke his hand. The way he moved his hand, I'm pretty sure he did. Big right hook there from Rumble. A flying knee attempt from Augusto, though. Guy knows no quit. Oh, big body shot and a big right hand from Rumble. I can hear the rumble on that. A right hand there and a left hook from Augusto. And they are warring. A left hook to the body from Johnson in the body kick. Rumble Johnson now stalking Augusto. He's got to be careful about keeping his hands down, though, if you Rumble. Big right hook to the body. Oh, and hammer shots. Big uppercut from Rumble Johnson. Right hook to the body. Rumble throwing sledgehammers at Augusto right now. Oh, and a spinning back fist from Augusto. This is a battle. Right uppercut, but he's letting Rumble cut the cage off again. Right hook to the body. Big left hook for Augusto to the right hand. Johnson's hurt. A big right uppercut. Johnson is very hurt. Uppercuts from underneath from Augusto. Anthony Rumble Johnson is out of it. Augusto landing uppercuts from underneath. This fight has just took a 180, and he's got the back of Rumble, and he's sinking into rear naked choke. Are you kidding me? Here's a guillotine from Augusto, and Rumble is out. What a transition. What a transition. What a round. And big elbows here from Jose Augusto. There was a lot of people saying that Bellator had the better card than UFC. So far, there doesn't seem to be any doubt. Big elbows there from Augusto, and Rumble gets the takedown. Rumble needs to recover, though. Augusto had him on Queer Street. Wow. Wow, I mean, he was on the corner of Queer Street and Sleep Inn. Oh, big shots now from the top from Rumble. Wow, one of the things that really comes to mind watching right now is, imagine this being a tournament if these guys had to fight again later tonight like they did back in the day. These guys ain't doing nothing for the rest of tonight. And not for quite some time, most likely. Wow. Let's look at that right hand that hurt Augusto's hand. Looked like he might have broke it on the top of Rumble's head, but maybe it was just a hand cramp. Because he came on to hurt Rumble bad. What's up, Rusty? Josiah Perez. Sorry I'm late. Hey, better late than never, man. Go Mike Steen. That's what I love. Fights of friends, straight passion. Dude, that was just a war of a round. This fight card is crazy. Much respect to Augusto. Broken hand and still throwing it. Fight of the night. Hell yeah, Crypto. Bellator definitely has the better card this weekend. Felt like Augusto missed his opportunity. He may have. All right, guys. Round 2. Will Rumble recover? Or will he resurrect his career? Here in his first fight in Bellator. Oh, nice left hand and a body kick from Augusto to start the second round. Good jab. And definitely 10-9 Augusto. I mean, Rumble was out on his feet. That fight was very close to being stopped. Well, it could be an upset. Come on, Rumble. He screwed his hand is broken. He had his chance. Good left from Augusto here. And I imagine Rumble realizes he's fighting a one-handed fighter now. Yeah, because you can see Augusto's not throwing that right hand at all now. Nice left hook there from Augusto. And good jab there from Augusto. And a left hook to the body. Look at Augusto throwing combinations with one hand and ducking out of the way of the right hand of Rumble. Nice leg kick there from Rumble. So what Rumble needs to do right now is throw that left hook to the outside. You got a broken right hand. Even if Augusto blocked it, it's going to hurt him. Same thing with the left, with the right, No, it'd be the left. Oh, big 1-2 for Rumble! And Augusto is out! It is all over! Anthony Rumble Johnson destroys Jose Augusto with a 1-2 and the hammer fist to boot in the second round. What a war! Guys, that is Bellator's fight of the year so far, and they've had a good year. But wow, let's watch this. Here it is. One, the big right hand behind it. Oh my goodness. Hits his head on the canvas, and then the big hammer fist on top of it. Boom! Oh yeah, he went out. He went out, and when his head hit the canvas, he was completely out. There's no early stoppage there. Boom! That was close. Rumble got pushed. Hell yeah, he did. Wow, Anthony Rumble Johnson. That was an amazing fight, guys. Wow. Moves to 23-6. Wow. Now 17 finishes for Anthony Rumble Johnson over his career. And, hats off to Jose Augusto. That was an amazing, amazing performance. Showing a lot of heart, fighting with one hand, throwing combinations with one hand. And they embrace. You got to have mutual respect for each other after a battle like that. Two warriors, guys. Rumble definitely got pushed. Yet what a comeback. Let's go Rumble. Craig, yep. Rumble, young man, Rumble. Glad Rumble showed he could come back from being rocked. Back in the day, he would have quit and gotten choked out. I think you might be right, Billy. Rumble is back. And he is just one fight away from a title. He's actually fighting for the title next. He will take on Vadim Nemkov in the next round. So Vadim Nemkov is defending the belt in every round of the tournament. So if Rumble wins it, if he beats Vadim, he will be the champion. Then he would defend the championship over the winner of Corey Anderson and oh God, why can't I think now? Ryan Bader. And wow, yeah, I want to see what Rumble has to say. How hurt was he? He was very hurt. And there's a big uppercut there from Rumble here on the replay. That's the shot that hurt Rumble. The uppercut in the left hand. And big shots. You can see Rumble reacting to this. I don't think he realized how hurt he was. He just said, wow. And here's the big right hand that ended it all for Rumble. The hammer fist afterwards from another angle. Big right hand. You can see Jose was knocked out. Bangs his head on the canvas. Hammer fist for good measures. Mike Beltran mercilessly pulling Rumble off. But big shot there. All right, guys. And, of course, if you're not able to watch it, I am uploading both of those moments right there. Rumble being hurt by Augusto and Rumble getting the knockout. So, and if you like the comments here on Twitter, guys, when you comment, or when you hit a like, make sure you comment too. And that way I can retweet your tweet and we can grow together. If you're looking to, maybe you're not looking to, and thank you, KJ Fury, for the comment and the like there. Appreciate you, sir. And give you a follow back. And he said he didn't realize how bad he got rocked. And then he watched the replay. He goes, oh, wow. I really got slugged on. So that's interesting. I don't know that I've heard fighters deny getting hurt. But, I mean, he kind of just really sounded like he had a different experience and then they're in the cage than what it looked like on camera. That was interesting because I thought he was pretty much out of the fight. But yeah, there's that right hand replay one more time. And Rumble says his corner, Jose Augusto. He goes, that's what you get, his corner, for talking all that shit. You know Jose Augusto has been being trained by the Pitbull brothers, so you know there was a little bit of shit talking going on. And now it's funny. He's had the interview. He's out of the cage. They're going to make Rumble put a mask on to walk back to the locker room. How silly. But Anthony Rumble Johnson fighting Vadim Nemkov next. So there it is, down to the final four. Ryan Bader, Corey Anderson, Anthony Rumble Johnson, Vadim Nemkov. And for anybody watching, is this Grand Prix leading up to your expectations? Living is it living up to your expectations? Yeah, it's just a shame to not have a crowd for tonight, but still, what a great night, guys. Yuri Prochazka. That guy is legit, man. I bet Rumble had a great incentive-laden contract. Oh, I bet he does. Greg Bremson says Bader. Oh, yeah, Ryan Bader versus Corey Anderson. Then Anthony Rumble Johnson versus Vadim Nemkov. The winners fighting each other. Fireworks in this light heavyweight division, guys. Fireworks. No problem. Thanks for great content. Thank you, KJ. Rumble don't want that. Who's winning? Torrin Brown. Anthony Rumble won, man. I wish UFC would adopt the tournament bracket system. Yeah, it's never happening. Dana, not while Dana's in there. He hates tournaments. Which I think is stupid. I wish they would... do a Grand Prix here and there. Maybe it doesn't have to be all the time, but definitely be great if they would do one. Here and there. And I hope I didn't just upload the wrong video. I had two here. I might have uploaded the wrong one. Chris Cyborg, she'll be fighting May 21st. But Bare Knuckle, that weekend, Bare Knuckle, our friend of the channel, of the show, and also on our Facebook group, Bruce the Iron Lion Machado. And thank you, KJ Fury, again for the like there, brother. Chris Cyborg versus Leslie Smith 2, May 21st on Showtime. That's the shot that hurt. And thank you, Armain, for the like on the tweet there. Did Jose get some blows on Anthony? Oh, dude, he had him hurt bad. He almost ended it in the first round. Go to my Twitter, Torrin Brown, and watch it. No, Bellator's on Showtime now. Anthony versus Rampage would have been good. I don't know if he would have beaten Yoel tonight. I don't know. That was a battle, man. But Jose Augusto's legit. He's a really good fighter. People are talking about him, like I said, all week, and we can see why now. He almost won that fight in the first, and who would have known? Who knows if he wouldn't have broken his hand, how that would have ended. And I'm uploading the knockout now. Give me just a minute if you haven't seen it yet. uploading the Anthony Rumble Johnson knockout. So Leslie Smith on a 4-fight winning streak, getting that rematch against Chris Cyborg on May 21st. Coming up next, though, the Bantamweight Championship, Juan Archuleta and number one contender Sergio Pettis. This should be a 5-round war, guys. And I mean, how much better is Bellator on Showtime, guys, for those that are watching? This says Bellator 258, right? That's weird. It's not even trending, but Bellator 260 is. I was starting to think maybe we were on Bellator 260. Now it's trending. It wasn't earlier. All right, guys, and I am uploading the Rumble knockout. It should be uploaded here any second. Like I said, you can follow me over there on Twitter if you want to see these videos, guys. Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends. I'll put it here in the description again. Unfortunately, I don't have a Twitter, Mike. Oh, sorry. I don't know where else I can really post it than and not get in trouble for copyrights. Will tonight be the defining moment of Sergio Pettis' MMA career? We will know very soon. And thank you. It is up because Greg Brimstone just liked it. Thank you, Greg Brimstone, for the like on that one already. And at MMA Empire Canada, thank you for the like there. Twitter's real easy to sign up for, Torrin, but it's easy for me to say that. I don't have an Instagram, so. All right, who do you guys think? Who's got Pettis? Who's got Archuleta? I know I didn't put up any polls for this one, which I should have, which means since I don't have any polls for this up right now, I can put polls up for tomorrow. Replying to at UFC and retweeted, I like that, Greg. Yeah, but I wonder if Dana is watching this tonight. Probably not, but I'm sure somebody told him. I'm sure somebody told him. Guys, I think the biggest fight tomorrow, though, as we're waiting for this, the biggest fight in my mind is Jeff Neal and Neil Magny. And let's put up that card. So what's up with the UFC pay-per-view in Arizona, Mike? It's only an 8-hour drive for me. When is that one? It's coming up soon. I know I looked at it. I don't know if my employee will be in town. I mean, he's taking a 3-week vacation again to Hawaii here soon. My Sunday guy. But I would love to be able to go. I'll let you know. I'll look into it and I'll let you know here soon. Because if tickets aren't for sale yet, I'm sure they should be here soon. But while we're waiting, oh yeah, next week Oliveira versus Chandler. Of course, Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler for lightweight championship. That's going to be a fun one. All right, guys, let's go first to tomorrow's UFC card, though. A few standout fights on the prelims. Philip Haas versus Kyle Dawkins. Michael Trezano from the Ultimate Fighter coming back against Ludovic Klein. A few of these seem to be missing. Looks like a few of these maybe got pulled. Oh, Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell and Felipe Lenz is gone. Does anybody have any news on that? So we've lost yet another fight on this card, but the main card is still solid. Amanda Ribas versus Angela Hill. Diego Ferreira versus Gregor Gillespie. Maurice Green versus Marcos Ruggiero de Lima. Neil Magny and Jeff Neal. Don Cerrone taking on Alex Morono. And Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Watterson. I mean, that's a pretty solid card for all of the fights that have fallen out. I got to give credit where credit's due for the UFC on that one. And we were supposed to have Dillashaw versus Sandhagen, fell out. Supposed to have Diego Sanchez versus Donald Cerrone. Diego Sanchez no longer in the UFC. And tomorrow, UFC Vegas 25. And Jeff Neal was a monster, guys. And Neil Magny, I mean, he is always in it to win it. And Juan Archuleta making his way to the Bellator cage now in the Spartan suit. Love the Spartan suit, guys. And I'm posting a poll right now. Jeff Neal takes on Neil Magny tomorrow at UFC Vegas 25. Who takes it and how? That is on the YouTube Fights with Friends page. So check that out on the community tab. Solid card. Lenz is out. He is sick. Oh, damn. That sucks. One of them looked horrible trying to make weight. Fight called off. Massive dehydration. Must have been Lenz then, I guess. Billy's saying Lenz was sick. Ryan Benoit also scrapped. He was too overweight. I thought that card was missing a few fights, which probably means a later start than 2 p.m. Juan Archuleta keys to victory. Pressure Pettis throughout the fight. Mix it up. Keep threatening the takedown. Juan Archuleta, he is a full mixed martial artist now. So is Pettis. These are two guys that we've seen their careers, grow before our eyes. And I got to switch the names there. Sorry, guys, if you're just coming in, Rumble has already won. All right, Juan Archuleta 25-2, Pettis 20-5. Archuleta 6 years older at 33, an inch taller at 5'7". Reach is exactly even at 69 inches. All right, 30 of you still up in here. Make sure and hit that like button. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I'll go live, like tomorrow, for UFC on Vegas 25 and Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. That's right, guys. They fixed the times, and they will not, boxing and UFC will not overlap this week. Big Ben still weighed in, so he will get his show money. Good deal. Oh, Robert says, Ben Rothwell fight postponed, but still happening. Injured to one of the fighters, not sure who, per MMA Fighting. Thank you. All right, out of the blue corner, 20-5 as a professional. He is a UFC veteran, presenting the #1 Bellator Bantamweight contender, Sergio Pettis. You see TJ Dillashaw in the corner there of Juan Archuleta. Notable wins over Ricky Bandejas, Eduardo Dantes, Henry Corrales. He is the undisputed Bellator Bantamweight Champion, Juan the Spartan Archuleta. Kevin McDonald will be the referee for this championship bout. Who's got that championship? As Tony Ferguson would say, champ shit only. And there is the belt outside the cage. Beautiful belt, by the way. Here we go. Felipe Lenzis, the one who pulled due to illness. Let's go, Pettis. Bring that belt home for Anthony. All right, and I wonder if there was, I wonder if that's a little bit of jab at the Pettis brothers, the fact that TJ Dillashaw's in the corner of Juan Archuleta. I didn't realize they trained together. Inside leg kick there from Archuleta. Of course, they are in the same weight class now. Good double jab there from Pettis. 4:20 left in the first. Inside leg kick from Archuleta. Oh, nice right hand from Pettis, but a good combination there from Archuleta. He has fast hands. Pettis cutting the cage off. Archuleta can fight anywhere in the cage, though. Seemingly, it doesn't matter where he is in the cage. Good left hand there from Archuleta. Good exchange. Good right hand for Pettis. And Pettis cutting the cage off. Oh, very close to landing that head kick there from Pettis. Wow. I'm sure he felt the wind on that one. And Archuleta gets the takedown. Lightning quick takedown. Pettis immediately up, though. Got the guillotine, lands an elbow there. There's the knee from Pettis. Pettis trying to get some offense out. Get some offense off while still not giving up the takedown. And Archuleta going for the sweep. Good balance here from Pettis. All right, 36 up in here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Really like the old UFC belt. Yeah, it was good. Bit odd seeing Dillashaw there, being that he was scheduled to fight tomorrow. Right, well, he had a gash. Yeah, he had a gash on his eye. So, I mean, it's legitimate that he can't fight. He's not medically cleared. It wasn't even him that said he didn't want to fight. It was, they won't medically clear him. 3 nice big elbows there from Pettis. And Archuleta continuing to fight for the takedown here. Oh, nice uppercut there from Archuleta, chasing Pettis. And Pettis getting out of there. He's going to reset it. I'm surprised Pettis didn't try to attack Archuleta getting back up. That seems like a missed opportunity, but he would know better than me. Oh, nice right hook there from Pettis to counter. And Pettis is not fighting like the challenger right now. Good jab there from Archuleta. But definitely championship confidence coming from Sergio Pettis tonight. He is calm and composed. Oh, nice body kick there from Archuleta. Oh, big right hand for Pettis. Archuleta lands a left hook. But Pettis lands a big right over the top. He might have stunned Archuleta a little bit. Archuleta is possibly playing coy here. But I think there was a little pop to... Oh, big left hook there from Pettis. Nice body kick from Archuleta. But, you know, does Pettis have more power at 135? We've seen... head kick from Pettis and a right hook. We've seen fighters go up in weight and... you know, their power increases a lot of times. Nice left hook to the body there from Archuleta. I have a feeling it probably has something to do with not cutting that weight. Good jab there from Pettis. And good defense from Pettis. Body kick there from Archuleta. This has been a close first round. This is going to be hard to score. Inside leg kick them from Archuleta and the outside. Archuleta doing some important work here at the end of the round. And Pettis gives him his back standing. We'll see if Archuleta... and he gets an important takedown there at the end. Pettis rolls him and ends up on top in the mount. So, wow. Great transition to the end of the round. Oh, I think I did slightly give that round to Archuleta. That was so close. And it's very, very hard for me to call. After a round like that, that's the kind of time that I wish that we judge the fight as a whole. Because that was... It's really hard to say either one of those guys definitively won that round. You definitely could be right, Greg. Could be a 10-9 for Pettis. Not a fan of the Power Ranger belts either. Yeah, I don't care for the new one at all. All right, and everybody's saying 10-9 Pettis. I was kind of starting to think that. I wonder if I was overreacting. Archuleta got the takedown, but Pettis got them out there at the end. Could definitely be 1-0 Pettis. All right, guys. Round 2 of this championship bout. And Pettis puts the glove out there to touch. Archuleta choosing not to touch gloves. Big right hand from Juan. All right, guys. I'm going to defer to you guys. Apparently, I missed that one. Big John McCarthy scored it 10-9 Pettis, too. I knew it was very close, but Pettis with the transition. I'm going to... After thinking about it more, I think I'm going to flip and give Pettis the round 2. These guys have a lot of time to think about it. Oh, nice combination from Archuleta. Straight right, left hook to the body, and a right hook upstairs. Oh, nice body kick there from Archuleta. But Pettis cutting the cage off once again. Pettis looking for that right hand. Archuleta keeps his hands very low. Oh, and Archuleta shoots for the takedown, gets it quickly again. And Pettis pulling guard here. Pettis has got to try to create some space here. And there he is, shrimp calling to the fence. Pettis landed more harder, significant punches. I think you're right, Robert. And Pettis is free. Back to the center of the cage. This is a good championship bout. I wasn't sure if this was going to, stand up with the rest of the card, being there was so many good fighters on there. But good jab there from Archuleta. So far we have, nice right hand there from Archuleta. We have an interesting chess match. Good jab from Archuleta, but the body kick from Pettis. There's the combination of the body from Archuleta. I wonder if Archuleta thinks maybe he lost that last round. He seemed to come out with some fire here in the second. Good jab there from Pettis. Archuleta returns. 1-2 from Pettis. Another good jab there from Sergio. Nice back fist there from Archuleta. Misses the right hand, brings it right back. That was interesting. Good left hook from Archuleta. And nice jab there from Pettis. Pettis stalking Archuleta into the corner. And he's going to let him out back to the center of the cage here. Maybe he wants a little more space. Maybe that means he's going to look for a kick here. Good jab there for Pettis and a left hand. And Pettis coming on again the second half of this round. Good combination from Archuleta. Most of that misses, though. Archuleta landed nice there. Much better second round for Archuleta. Good jab there from Juan. Nice straight right from Sergio. Good body kick from Juan. And a good jab from Pettis. And Archuleta's got a big cut in between his eyes there. Big uppercut from Archuleta. Knock on wood, we've already had 2 fights tonight stopped by the doctor. Head kick from Pettis. Archuleta hurt him with that one. He hurt Pettis, but he's got a lot of blood coming from his head. 30 seconds left in the second. I definitely have Archuleta winning this round right now. But that cut on Archuleta, it's going to be interesting to see once they get a chance to wipe it down, what they're looking at. Nice exchange there. Good left hook from Archuleta. Pettis lands the right hand. But Archuleta getting the better of that exchange and going for a takedown at the bell. But I had her a round apiece. Landed the bigger shot and stopped the first takedown. Reversing the takedown at the end of the round was big too. A close 10-9, says Greg. Well, so I got it a round apiece going into the third, guys. I think you got to give one that second round. And thank you, El Santo, LeBron, and Dalton Sucks, and Greg Brimstone, all for the retweets on that last one. Seventh Shadow, thanks for the like on that one. Give you a follow, bro. All right, here we go. Round 3. If you're not, I think it's tied now. If you're not able to see these highlights tonight, guys, I have a couple of the best highlights videos over there on Twitter. Seattle Mike, at me at Seattle Mike Fights W Friends. on Twitter. Just follow me and I will follow you back. Good jab there from Pettis. Good right hook from Pettis. Oh, nice combination there from Archuleta. Oh, left hook gets through there for Juan. Good jab for Archuleta. And Archuleta really seems to be getting in a groove here. Last round, beginning of the third here. Good right hand to the body there from Archuleta. A lot of tension right now. Oh, nice exchange there. Right hand lands for Archuleta. Good jab for Juan. Oh, there's the right hand and the left hook from Archuleta. Gets through. And a good jab to the body from Archuleta. Pettis' defense has been pretty good tonight, but Archuleta is starting to find some chinks in the armor. A nice low leg kick from Pettis. Oh, big shot upstairs from Archuleta, and then lands to the body. Oh, good right hand from Archuleta, and Pettis answers with one of his own. Nice 1-2 from Juan. Pettis going for the front face kick, misses. Good jab from Archuleta and a left hook. Oh, nice shot there from Pettis. Good exchanges here now. Another good exchange. You could tell these guys were pacing themselves for a third round, but they're really starting to heat up now. Oh, good exchange there again. Good right hand for Archuleta. Good right hand for Pettis. Pettis is not backing down. He continues to move forward. And Archuleta very inaccurate tonight. You can see, like I was talking about Pettis' defense, just 17% of Archuleta's strikes have landed. And Pettis stopping the takedown once again here. Oh, nice right hook there from Archuleta, though. Foot stomps here from Archuleta. Time to bring everything out. All the tools out of the tool shed if you're Juan Archuleta. And they break free. Back to the center of the cage. Good jab from Juan. Oh, nice right hand from Pettis. Catches Archuleta off balance. And Sergio really does look like a smaller version of his brother. I mean, I know they're brothers and he should, but almost like he's a smaller twin. Sorry, advertising there. Chris Cyborg versus Leslie Smith 2. The next Showtime Bellator show. Good jab and right hook there from Archuleta. Oh, nice left there from Pettis. Combination from Archuleta. Another good round here. Good jab for Juan. Oh, and Pettis almost falling down off balance, missing that kick there. Oh, nice body kick there from Pettis. It's just such a game of strategy. I don't know what Pettis is flying shit right there, but yeah, his opponent was nowhere near him. Close, but Pettis controlled 3 minutes around compared to Juan, 2 minutes beginning of the round. 2018 Pettis, huh? Well, I have it 2-1 for the champion, Juan Archuleta. Yeah, these are very close rounds. These are going to be hard to score. I would not want to be a judge tonight. Let's watch the replay. Nice 1-2 there from Archuleta. Right hand on the temple and the right hand right on the chin there for Pettis. All right, 33 still watching. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure, don't forget to do that. Make sure you're subscribed. Bell is ring so you're notified for tomorrow, UFC and boxing. All here on Fights with Friends. UFC Vegas 25 and Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. Big right hand from Pettis to start out the fourth round. Archuleta shooting for the takedown, lands a knee, and they're back to the center of the cage. Wild start to the beginning of this. Good exchange there. And Big John McCarthy has it 29-28, Pettis. So Robert, Big John McCarthy agrees with you on the second round. Gave it to Pettis as well. Nice right hand there for Pettis. Gave round 3, 10-9-1. Greg says 2-1 Pettis. Robert 2-1 Pettis. Very close rounds. Good exchange there. Nice left from Archuleta. Big 1-2 from Archuleta, but a good right hand from Pettis. And Archuleta gets the takedown, but Pettis pops right back up. To me, that's no takedown. That counts just like one strike because, I mean, his butt hit the ground. He popped right back up. No score. Good jab there for Juan. But yeah, if you're Juan Archuleta, you put in, that takes a lot of energy to go for that takedown, and Pettis just bounces right off the ground. Oh, big right hand for Pettis! Right on the chin. He might have stunned Archuleta. I think he needs to jump on it. Juan is very good at covering when he's hurt. Good straight right there from Pettis. Archuleta landed a combo right before that, but nice front kick to the body from Pettis. Yeah, Archuleta's a little stunned. You can see him off balance throwing that left hook now. Pettis needs to jump on him right now. Cautiously. Oh, and Pettis ducks underneath the shot, goes for a takedown of his own. Good defense there from Archuleta. Good jab from Pettis. Oh! Big exchange there. Big combination from Pettis and a jab there. And Sergio Pettis taking over here in this fourth round. We could have a new champion tonight, guys. Good jab there from Pettis. Good left hand from Archuleta. Oh, both guys land big, and I think Pettis landed bigger again there, though. Nice right hand. I mean, Pettis does not have a lot of finishes in his career, but I think he has more power at bantamweight. It's apparent to me so far. Nice right hand there from Juan. Oh, good counter right there from Pettis. And good defense. He is making Archuleta miss a lot tonight. Oh, look at that. Big right hand from Pettis. Archuleta swings a wild uppercut. Pettis moves to the side and lands a nice counter right in the jab there. Pettis, he's got the ring generalship today. Oh, nice right hand from Pettis. Archuleta lands a wild left hook, though. Pettis has got to be careful not to let Archuleta land one of these wild swinging shots. Nice right hand from Pettis. Nice left hand there for Juan. But this has been a great round for the challenger, Sergio Pettis. Good body kick from Pettis. Lands a jab. Good jab there from Archuleta. Nice right hand and a left hook from Sergio Pettis. And a good jab there. Oh, nice right hand there from Pettis. He is starting to win most of these exchanges now. Pettis is really getting Archuleta's timing down. Good jab there from Archuleta. But Sergio Pettis putting on a masterpiece in the fourth round. Oh, nice right hand there from Pettis. Good 1-2 there from Sergio. Right hook grazes Pettis from Archuleta. Good jab there from Archuleta. A nice right hand. Nice 1-2 there from Pettis. He's been solid with that right hand tonight. Oh, Pettis going for the head kick. Oh, and the cartwheel kick there from Sergio Pettis. And lands the counter right there on Archuleta as Archuleta comes in. Big round for Sergio Pettis. I got it 2 apiece. Gave round 3, 10-9-1. Sergio got better takedown. Defense than his brother. Yeah, that's true. Sure looks like it, man. Wow, and listen to the corner here of Juan Archuleta screaming the last round, get in his face. All right, guys, championship round. That's 3 for Pettis. Archuleta needs a finish to keep his belt. I agree. I got it 3-2 Sergio Pettis. Some of you might even have it 4-1 for Pettis. Or excuse me, 3. Oh yeah, I got it 2-2. Excuse me. Some of you have it 3-1. All right, guys, round 4, and Archuleta coming out like a rocket. Good jab there from Archuleta. I mean, his corner was screaming at him. And Big John McCarthy agrees with you guys, 3-1. Oh, nice left hook to the body, Archuleta, and a right hand. Nice inside leg kick from Archuleta. If you're looking at the scorecard, it's all going to come down to that second round, maybe. Nice right hand to the body, left hook from Archuleta. Archuleta going for the takedown. He's got Pettis down to 1 knee. We'll see if Pettis can keep that championship concentration for 5 more rounds. And right back up. Back to the center of the cage. We might be seeing Pettis take the reins from his brother tonight. A jab there from Archuleta. Double jab from Pettis. And what a family. Both the Pettis brothers, both brothers end up with a belt in major organizations. I mean, that would be a huge accomplishment. Big right hand from Archuleta, though. Pettis has got to be careful. Good combination from Pettis. Oh, good left hook from Pettis. Good jab from Pettis. And you could hear TJ Dillashaw from the corner of Archuleta that you can rest for the rest of your life, bro. 3 more minutes. Nice body kick from Juan. Good jab there from Pettis. Oh, good combination from Archuleta. Right hand at the end of it. And Pettis just moving forward. Good jab from Pettis. Good combination from Archuleta. Like I said, that second round was close, though. I mean, Pettis cannot... he cannot assume that he's up in this fight. Although he very well may be. Good jab there from Pettis. Oh, beautiful exchange. Both guys' heads rocked. And a huge slam from Archuleta. The fireman's carry into north-south control here, now in side control. Wow, I mean, he really slammed Pettis. Juan is going to come out for glory this round, says Larry. Yep, Juan should be in the UFC, but he destroys a lot of bantamweights in the UFC. Damn, Juan losing. Yes, I completely agree. Exactly, it's not over. All right, minute 15 left in this championship fight, guys. This is so close. And, I mean, again, I'm going to go to, this is why I hate the scoring system. You have the second round that I really can't argue either way, but you can't argue the fourth round. I mean, how could you? Pettis won that one dominantly. But at the end of the night, those two rounds are scored exactly the same. I feel like we really need to do something about that. That's not correct in my opinion. And Archuleta has got the back against Pettis here. Pettis getting up. 20 seconds left in this fight. And Pettis breaks. Oh, nice hair fist to the leg there from Pettis. He's got to get up and land something, though. I think Pettis maybe to get this round. And there it is. And that, man, another close round. Juan gets another takedown before it ends. Yep. I think it's all going to come down to that. Whoever they gave that second round to, guys. I think this is going to end up being a split decision. Let me know down there in the comments who you think won that fight. That's one of those things where I definitely think Sergio Pettis fought a better fight. But when you score it round by round, Archuleta might have taken 3 of the 5. It's just, I mean, if he took him, he took the closer rounds. If Juan doesn't finish, Sergio wins the bell. Dean says draw. Yeah, gonna be a close one. Now, you very rarely have a draw without any points taken away, though, because they discourage 10-10 round scoring. I would be okay with a draw, though. I mean, if you want to call the second round, I guess 10-10. (3-2) Pettis. And see, I have it 3-2 Archuleta, Robert, but I feel wrong saying that score. Because I feel like Sergio Pettis did more overall to win the fight. 3-2 Pettis, close fight, but Pettis has the better strikes, and Archuleta did nothing with takedowns. To me, if you want to beat the champ, it needs to be a clear win. Robert says, I agree, Greg. All right, well, we'll have a commercial break, I guess. A little bit of drama here at Bellator 258 before we find out if we have a new bantamweight champion or if it will be end still. I have a feeling that we may be talking about this scorecard for a while, too. But, man, Bellator put on a card tonight. I also have a feeling we might be talking about this Bellator card through half of tomorrow's UFC card. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, UFC Vegas 25, followed by Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. Sounds like we have a decision here, though. Michael C. Williams will make the announcement. 50-45. Two judges 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And the new Bellator Bantamweight Champion, Sergio Pettis. 21-5. No longer in the shadow of his brother Anthony, now has a belt of his own. Getting the fist bump even there from TJ Dillashaw over there in the corner. What an incredible win for Sergio Pettis. What's up, Clevid? Adam, I'm not surprised, mother-ers. And new. Sorry I don't speak Cantonese, but is that Cantonese? All right. Big John McCarthy. Oh, I kind of hate that he threw his brother's name out there a little bit, though. He says, finally get my own belt. Feels amazing. Thanks, Juan Archuleta. I would not be surprised if we end up with a rematch. Probably not the next fight. I imagine Pettis will defend against someone else first. But let's watch some of the replays there. I was really surprised by 50-45. But like I said, I mean, the rounds that Sergio Pettis won, I felt that he left no doubt, and I felt like he was in it pretty much every round, except for maybe it was the third. I think there was only one round where I could say clearly that, you could not give that to Pettis. Someone messaged me some stuff about being outside my house. What the heck, Clevin? I want to know how to track a number. Not nowadays, man. I don't know. And the new champ, Sergio Pettis, is Robert. Congrats to Sergio Pettis. He fought his ace off. Yes, he did, Billy. Duke Rufus is a great coach. I agree. And Sergio, 2 days from Mother's Day, guys. Don't forget to buy something for your mother. We're running out of time, guys. Just a few days. Sergio Pettis dedicating this to his mother. I mean, the number I can give out to you all. Oh, no. That's probably... Message me some stuff about seeing outside my house. High Desert Fighter lost in back-to-back weekends. Oh, High Desert. I gotcha. All right. Well, tomorrow's UFC is going to start at 3. So UFC at 3. And what is left of this card has been revamped now at least 3 times. Not a whole lot to speak about on the prelims. Philip Dawes and Kyle Dawkins. Ludovic Klein taking on former Ultimate Fighter Michael Trezano. Plenty to talk about on the main card, though. Amanda Ribas taking on Angela Hill. Diego Ferreira taking on Gregor Gillespie. Maurice Green taking on Marcos Rogerio de Lima. Neil Magny taking on Jeff Neal. That's my take for Fight of the Night. If you guys look on the Fights of Friends community tab here on the page, there's a poll up for that, so make sure and vote on that fight. Who you think will win? Donald Cerrone taking on Alex Morono, and Marina Rodriguez taking on Michelle Watterson. Magomedov is 17-1. He should fight Pettis next. You know what? You You're probably right on that one. He probably should be next. I don't know what it is, but they threaten me. It's funny and weird at the same time. Do they use their real number? Both will bounce back with vengeance. Did they not block their number, Clavet? That's weird, dude. All right, 30 watching. Make sure and hit that thumbs up on the way out, guys. Let's recap tonight. Incredible night of fights. So, I don't think any of us will be winning a world championship for our mothers. But, yeah, don't forget her on Sunday. And don't forget this Bellator MMA Light Heavyweight Grand Prix. Next round, Corey Anderson. Ryan Bader will take on Vadim Nemkov. Corey Anderson will take on Anthony Rumble Johnson. I was wrong earlier. I thought it was going to be Nemkov and Rumble next. I think it's a fake number being used, Coca-Cola. All right, guys. Michael Page taking care of business early and often winner by TKO in the first round with an incredible flying knee landed. Floored Derek Anderson several times. Landed a kick that rearranged Derek Anderson's nose to the point he could no longer fight. Patricky Pitbull versus Peter Queeley. That fight was just heating up, but unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunate, but you can't take the credit away from Peter Queeley because he caused the cut. He landed big elbows from the bottom, sliced Patricky Pitbull's head up, and Patricky about bled out. They had to stop that fight after the second round. So SBG getting one up on the Pitbull team in that rivalry. No doubt there might be another Pitbull looking to avenge that loss. Anthony Rumble Johnson in his Bellator debut overcame, a big struggle. That's an understatement. He was very hurt. Maybe close to getting stopped in the first round. Comes back and knocks out Jose Augusto. And the second round, an instant classic. Anthony Johnson will go on to the next round to fight Corey Anderson. And Sergio Pettis became Bellator's new Bantamweight World Champion, beating Juan Archuleta, putting just the third loss on his career in 28 fights for Juan Archuleta, and he did it masterfully. Congratulations to Sergio Pettis. That's my area code. Are you sure? No, it's Bader versus Anderson. Because they talked about Rumble fighting Nemkov for the belt next. No, I talked about it. I was wrong. See you find it tomorrow. You can do a simple Google search on the number. True, I thought they were paid services. Cheers, Robert. Thanks. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for UFC Vegas 25 and Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.